Today marks 1445th day share lessons. I learn and continue to learn with you. I hope these insights will inspire you, support your dream, to achieve your goals, really empower you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about letter D. I already spoke about letter A, letter B, letter C, and today is about letter D. Seven words that start with D that are essential to become the best version of ourselves. I think, as I said, that it's very, very important to really focus on attracting and focus on important things. And when you focus on important things, that those things expand. So we will want to attract those seven words into our lives more. So what are those seven words? Number one, easy, discipline, the foundation of freedom. Discipline. I think it's a beautiful thing that when you are disciplined, you're becoming much more confident. You're free from self doubt. You are free from inconsistency. You are free from procrastination. So I think it's very important to learn how to be disciplined because it allows you to really do the right thing no matter what's going on. I think that we're able to really look into how serious we are about our dreams, about our goals, about our aspirations. Because if you look into your list and say, this is my dream, and then right away you can ask yourself, what kind of things do you do with the discipline? What kind of things do you do with discipline? And he says that I don't do anything disciplined. So maybe that is not a dream, that's just a wish. You're not willing to do things with a discipline. One thing is that said that I have no idea what to do. So that means if you do not know what to do, where are you supposed to use that discipline then? Then that means that you need to use discipline to look for what you need to do. Rather than laying down, so I have no idea where to start, I don't know what to do. Look, so be disciplined and make sure that every single day you are searching books, podcasts, seminars. You go outside and learn and educate and find the ways what you able to do, get the clarity, reflect. So that means you can be disciplined in searching what you need to do. Number two is determination. Determination is the power of perseverance. When you want to become the best version of ourselves, you understand that there will be seasons in life where you will not want to do anything. You want to quit. You want to walk away. You will not want to show up. You want to stay in your bed. And I think that determination is beautiful, beautiful word because it says that it doesn't mean that you will never fail, but what it means that even though that you fail, you keep standing up. And that's where the determination is. That is where the determination is so beautiful because when you have set your vision and you're going towards it, you will fail, you will make mistakes because the most important part, if you want to achieve your vision and your vision is bigger than who you are right now, that means that you will need to try new things that you never tried before. And because you try new things that you never tried before, what that leads to? Leads to mistakes. And now when we experiencing those mistakes, experiencing those failures, then we use determination to persevere and push those through. It could be that failures, it could be that external circumstances happening to you, and as well, we use determination to go through them. Number three is a beautiful word as well, dedication, the commitment to the long game. Again, when you think about vision, we need to be dedicated to that long vision. We need to make sure that because when you are dedicated, you know that you're committed to that vision. Because sometimes we say that, oh, I want to achieve that vision, but when you look into the timeline, when we want to achieve that vision is like a year. This is a short-term goal, not a vision. So that means I need to really understand that if you really want to achieve a vision, that will require dedication, that you commit to something for a long, long time. Just make sure that we're able to really achieve the legacy that we want to achieve, that legacy that we want to be known for. Number four, and again, this is extremely important for the resources that we have, and that is direction, the compass of the purpose. Because when you have direction, what that means, when you think about the most important resources, money, energy, time. So when you have a direction, that means you allocate all your resources in one direction. Otherwise, if you do not know your direction and you go directionless, that means that you do not have direction and you move something in one direction, then the other direction, third direction, fourth direction. And if you move in all directions, what it means that most likely you will stay in the same spot or you move in one direction just a little bit. But when you have a strong direction, you will allocate your energy, your money, your time in one direction, and we will move much, 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 much faster. So that means that we have alignment, understanding where we're supposed to go. Number five, drive. Such a beautiful word, drive. The spark of passion and energy. That means that what makes you tick when you think about your vision, what about the things that you want, who you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to have, and what really makes you tick. Where is that drive within you? Because I think that every single person needs to have that drive, or people say like drive, people say hunger. And I think the beautiful thing about when you have that drive to really go and execute, I think that every single person needs to have energy to allocate it, and we need to really cultivate that emotional fuel, that drive every single time, and ask ourselves what really elevates my energy, what elevates my drive. And you really start doing those things that really elevates our drive. And even like, for example, I know that a lot of people who started humbly and wanted to be a millionaires, they used to inexperience go to hotels and sit in the environment of richness just to really have that drive to achieve different kind of things. And that's of course small things, but again, a drive could be become the best version of ourselves. Number six, and this is extremely important, detachment, the art of inner peace. Detachment, probably a lot of salespeople have heard because it says that if you are attached to that sale, most likely will not have it because it's like commission breath. And I think that this is in every single area of our life. If you attached so much into that vision, into that goal, it might be that we will come from scarcity, not from abundance. When we detach, but doing all the things right, at that moment, when we have that inner peace, our attitude is better. And when we have that inner peace, we execute better. And because we execute better, we get the results that we wanted. So rather than focus on results, we need to be detached from results and be attached to the process. And when we have inner peace and we have attachment to the process, we do the right thing with the process, we actually get the result, even though that we detached from it. And I think that is very, very important to become the best version of ourselves because there's a lot of things that we'll need to detach from some results just to make sure that we keep ourselves, keep our eyes on the process, and that will allow us to get those results that we want. The last one, number seven, development. Development. I think that's a beautiful thing, development. If we want to become the best version of ourselves, we know that we'll need to develop, we need to grow, we'll need to improve. And that means that the development is a beautiful word because we're able to develop every single area of our life. That means we're able to develop our energy, we're able to develop our health, we're able to develop our soul, we're able to develop our spirit, we're able to develop our understanding, our perspective, our finances. There is everything in our life could be developed. Our skill set, even all other things, detachment. We're able to develop ourselves so they could be more detached. We can develop ourselves to have more drive. We can develop ourselves to have more direction. We can develop ourselves to have more dedication, more determination, more discipline. And that's a beautiful word because of it. When you look into the vision that you have set for yourself and you look into where you're at right now, so that what kind of things do I need to develop? There's a gap, and what kind of things do I need to develop to really fill the gap? And that's a beautiful thing because develop is that word that really allows to develop ourselves into the person that we need to be to achieve that vision that we have set for ourselves. So I hope that you reflect as well. What are the D words, that words that start with D that could be essential in your life, and what kind of focus do you want to have in your life right now to attract those things in your life? So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.